behind us, all green screen.
In space.
So when you see the podcast, it's
just us in space.
We can do that, right?
I think I told you about.
Yes, you can do anything you want, camera-wise and looks-wise.
Hey everybody, I'm back. And I did it somehow with about $100 worth of equipment that I already owned. I managed to do what Joe Rogan has been dreaming of, apparently, for years. But he's just been talking about it a lot, you know. I actually did it. So it's our thing now. And if Joe Rogan proceeds to do that at any point from this day forward, he'll be stealing from me. So that's pretty cool. I feel like this was a good move, you know? Anyway, it's kind of been a while since I've done anything. Well, that's not true. I haven't just been, like, sitting in a room on an IV, you know? Like, I've been doing a lot of stuff. It's been a while since I've done anything on this platform for you guys. But, you know, I've got some free time, so I figured I'd throw something together for you guys, just so you know that you're still very large in my heart, and you always will be. Because I don't have any sort of healthcare coverage, so I will never be able to remove you. But yeah, you know, let's just start off by getting like a good vibe going here. Got some beats by my buddy Nick Farrell. So Nick, if you're watching this, shout out. It's one of my comedy buddies. He also makes beats that are pretty darn good. So fire one of those up. I went and picked up some gas station goodies on my way here. So I've got a nice nondescript soft drink. Man, this glass was not a good idea. It's just gonna be all foam. Gotta pour it like a beer. Look at that. Got my my sody pop here. Got some dank virtual weed. It's like the TV dinner of weed, you know. How can you not be cozy with that? I'm not vibing yet. Let's fire down another Nick jam here. This is good getting high music. Feel free to join me if you've got consumables at home. Yeah, this is nice, you know. Just think about all the possibilities that await us. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into some YouTube stuff here. Let's just see what's going on on the old YouTube. The fuck? Boy beats on Texas family's door with whip. Father arrested for firing gun. That seems promising. I think we should just let Texas be their own thing, you know? Like their whole thing is they're the Lone Star state. Run with it.
Carissa Nash was home when this
happened. Oh my god.
Whoa,
Whoa, dude. What are they feeding these kids in Texas?
One particular kid was hitting the girls with the skateboard. And
the fuck is this, Bart Simpson? He's got skateboards and whips. What's next? He's gonna pull out a stick of dynamite? I was born in Texas, but I'm glad my family got the fuck out of there. Imagine being a school teacher in Texas, and these kids have whips and shit.
After the discussion got heated, Nash says the neighbor fired off a shot.
This is the kid's dad. See, what people don't understand is that in Texas, these are the weirdos. This guy right here, this is just the average Texan, right? So what these people need to do, really, is just leave Texas. Because every single person that they deal with in that state is that guy. You know, they're just firing shots everywhere. In Texas, shooting a gun is just kind of like farting. Like, it's almost a bodily function, you know? Like, it's just like, oops, haha, shot my gun. Look at his face, dude. He's like, what? He was black. That's what that face means. That's the most Texas haircut I've ever seen. If you go to any barber in Texas and ask for any kind of haircut, that's what they give you.
There's a whole new breed of gambler.
I don't think that guy is a new breed of anything. But alright, YouTube. I swear, Pepsi, back when Pepsi Max was a thing, before it changed to this Pepsi Zero Sugar bullshit, I swear it used to be really good. And they changed their recipe or something. I don't know. Maybe I've changed. I mean, I paid money for it, so I'm going to drink it. So anyway, Dog the Bounty Hunter is a universe that I've kind of been wanting to step into for a while. And I figured now's just as good a time as any, you know. So I hope you guys are ready to enter the dog pound. Because we're about to pound some dogs. No, not that. We're going to watch some Dog the Bounty Hunter today. Hope you all brought your pepper ball guns. Aw, dude, we're already squealing tires. I love it. Leland's exhaling heavily. Oh, dude, I'm ready for this. Oh, damn. He arrived aggressively out of that vortex. I'd be throwing up a halabunga, too, if my dad just fucking atomized out of a portal like that.
Beth is putting together a baby shower for my girlfriend, Lynette, and her unborn baby daughter.
He put that very medically. For my girlfriend, Lynette, and her unborn baby daughter. You mean your daughter? I think unborn is implied by the pregnancy. You probably could have crossed that one out, Leland. You fucking genius, you. Oh, man. I love the Chapmans. Let's get this out of the way now. In case you guys didn't know, Dog is not his real name. His real name is Dwayne Chapman, which makes sense and is easy to remember because he usually looks inflamed and irritated. Like a chapped man. And on top of that, I think I have a theory on that. I think the reason they call him Dog is because his business is kind of like a puppy mill for bounty hunters. You know, it's a family business, but his family is ever expanding. Any episode of the show you watch, there's at least one baby around. They're constantly incubating new help. And I think the reason that Dog appears to be so anhydrous is because for the past 40 years of his life, every ounce of fluid in his body has gone to breeding more help for his bail bonds business. See, even this frame I have it paused on right now, you see Dog's holding this baby. And you notice there's a little tiny knife around Dog's neck. And you'd think that's like a letter opener or something. No, that knife is for that baby. They're taking it out for its first day on the job today. And don't let that polka dot shirt fool you. That baby will turn on you in an instant. Violence is innate at this point for them. It's baked into their DNA by this operation Dog has going. I mean, I don't like accusing people of eugenics, but I think it's pretty apparent that Leland was selectively bred for headbutting things. I mean, look at that. You know? I think those of us who know Leland well enough know that's not extra room for his massive frontal cortex. No, it's like 4 inches of calcified protection. He's like a wild boar. And they made him that way. He's armored. All right, we're not even 2 minutes into this. Yeah, this has been juicy so far. Let's keep watching these freaks.
7 months pregnant, and we have a healthy, beautiful baby girl growing inside me. Leland's super excited. So come September, we'll be blessed with little Leia Brianna Chap.
What's up with all this medical ass language in reference to the baby? She's talking about how it's growing inside of her, and she says Leland is really excited, but she doesn't seem very excited. And she doesn't say she is. I mean, look in her eyes. You telling me those aren't the eyes of a woman who knows she's nothing more than a vessel for these people? I'm telling you, something fishy's going on here. I'm telling you, dude.
So might as well get everything done while I can. So if I gotta work, then that's what I gotta do. Come on, let's go.
You just said nothing, Leland. He said, if I gotta do this thing that I gotta do, then that's what I gotta do.
Let's call the son Rudy real quick. Rudy, right?
Alright, Dog, we get it. You're calling him. You don't have to shush us 6 times.
Okay, Walmart, I'm headed there now. Okay, bye.
Dude, I swear they go to Walmart at least once an episode to meet someone. Be careful in that Walmart, Beth. You never know who's in a Walmart.
I told you, look, they've got bags.
things for Leland's baby while we were in there for the baby shower.
Wait a second. Hold on. So keep in mind, Leland's baby shower is the same day they're filming this. Like, in a few hours from the time they're buying this shit. Which means that Leland's family is so inconsiderate that they waited until, not only did they wait until the last possible minute to buy gifts for his baby shower, they did it on the clock while chasing a bounty directly in front of Leland's eyes.
I got a couple of things for Leland's baby while we were in there for the baby
And look at Leland. That's the face of a man who feels slighted. All right. There's no, he's like kind of smiling at first, but like you can see, oops, his eyebrows kind of narrow a little bit. He's feeling slighted by that. And he should. That's shitty. And I guess my hypothesis today that I'm presenting to you very formally is that these are shitty people. All right. Not Leland. Leland don't know nothing. You know, he was just, he's a product of the world he was brought up in. He's a pawn in a much larger game that he doesn't understand. This is one of the things, there's a lot of things about Beth that bother me. But this is a big one, all right? She just went and talked to a witness, and she wrote smudgy notes all over her hand because that was the only thing she had to record information with, was her own hand, which she was born with. This is disgusting, and I'll tell you why. All right, it's not because writing on your hand is a gross, bummish thing to do, which it kind of is. And, you know, I get it. I'm a little bit of an airhead sometimes. But here's the deal. Beth didn't forget to bedazzle her eyebrows before she left the house this morning. You telling me she didn't have a second to think to grab a fucking notebook, too? You're a bounty hunter. Notebook should be like the first thing you grab before you leave the house. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a stickler, but this just pisses me off.
Just gonna go see what we find out.
Whoa. Look at those, dude. Wow. Wow, dude. Beth has some really wacky fashion sense. Look at those, dude. You could stomp a roach in the corner with those on.
Be able to take him out. So this is probably gonna be very violent.
What was that, dog? That's not, I don't think, even if you kind of think that in the back of your mind, that's probably not something you should vocalize as a law enforcement person. This is probably gonna get, especially not in that voice he used. What was that? Dog does this, I don't know, dog's throat just does this crazy thing sometimes. It's like there's a level of intensity that he reaches where he gets a growl in his voice. And I don't know if it's him like trying to lean into the dog thing, and that's like it's intentional. I couldn't even do that if I tried to. Like his throat must have seen some action back in the day, because it sounds crazy in there. What was that, dog? Was that stress, or you just airing out a burp, or both? Airing out a stress burp. Oh shit! They found him, dude. Wait, what? Beth, what are you doing? I don't think you can shoot him right now. That's not a good idea. Someone take that thing from her before she pops a tit. This is something that's really interesting to me about Beth, all right? Is that she goes to all of this effort to like make herself visually appealing, I guess. And despite all of that effort, the hideous person that she is to her core just shines through at certain moments on the show. Look at this. Dog has to wrestle the gun away from her. I know it's a pepper ball gun, but look at this, dude. This is what I wanted you guys to see. All right? Look at this face. Look at this wretched form that's manifested itself in this moment. Look at this. This is what Beth looks like to her core. And no amount of fucking time at the salon or shiny shirts or glue on nails or there's nothing you can do about that. She looks like a tweak. She looks like the tweaks that they pride themselves on chasing down, you know, and she probably is. She's probably on Adderall. No one, look at the shape her mouth is in. No one's mouth should ever be in that shape. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you showed the last right? When you kidnapped her and raped her. Shut up. Okay, come here.
I don't know about the rape thing. That sounds...
You hear me?
Okay, well now I believe it.
You know I went to go for that, and I got acquitted. Well, bad to say that that's wrong. Oh, that's what they're showing. Look, bad.
Oh, okay. So, if what this guy says is true and he was acquitted for that, that is fucked up for her to say that to him.
Screaming and yelling and
What was that, Beth? Because it kind of sounded like you were doing an impression of yourself in that scenario, to my recollection. Yeah, that's exactly how you sounded. I like how Leland's, the tag on his vest, it just says agent, but it doesn't specify of, like, what organization or what that means. Like, what? Is he just an agent of chaos? Probably. That's probably what it means.
He might be a really nice guy after he's caught and after he's in handcuffs. But I saw you.
Oh, shut up, Beth. We all saw you in my freeze frame. You know, the world should be thankful for me because she's spinning a web of lies, and I bet not everyone sees it.
People, I tell you, I'm not a red fan. I kidnapped you. I will never do that.
All right, I'm sorry.
You can say it one more time if you want.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really.
Why not? You accused him of rape and he never did it. You should be a little bit sorry for that.
Okay, let's say a prayer. Mary, would you say it this time?
Ah, yes, they have to end every episode in prayer, as if that's going to distract you from the fact that you just spent 20 minutes watching them chase poor people down and shoot them with pepper balls and kidnap them, essentially, and put all of it on television to pay their bills, and then some, and then a lot.
This will be Leland's first baby girl, so I'm grateful for this wonderful time. And the spirit that carries our baby is just wonderful.
Wait, what? Did she just say the spirit that carries our baby is just wonderful? What spirit? Lynette?
That carries our baby is just wonderful.
That is what she said. Even the subtitles caught it. Like, what did I say at the beginning of the episode? You know, they just see her as a vessel. She's referring to her as if she's some sort of specter that just exists as a vehicle for their new worker. And they don't call it birth, they call it onboarding. It's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't get her little tactical boots for it. Dude, Beth is on something. What was that little fake laugh? It's not normal. That's not normal behavior. That's weird, dude. I don't know. Something weird's going on with his family. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. And I just want to make a couple little announcements here very quickly. For one, I recorded this yesterday, and I'm now remembering that Beth is dead. And I guess I just wanted to take this as an opportunity to say that I don't take back any of the things that I said about her. And two, I don't know how aware of this you guys are, but I've started like a group project with some other comics. It's called Disaster Pack. And we're on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's mostly clips of our stand-up, but we just started a series on YouTube called Smell-O-Vision. We have part 1 of the pilot episode up right now, and I'm almost done editing part 2, so that should be up like within the week. So go over there and check it out. It's, I guess I should explain what it is. It's called Smell-O-Vision, and it's a series where we just watch shitty movies and riff on it. So if you like this kind of content, you'll probably like it. I don't know. Go check it out. If you don't like it, leave a shitty comment. Anyway, hopefully I get to make some more stuff for you guys soon. I'm just kind of a busy guy, but I'm trying. But yeah, thanks for supporting me, I guess, if that's what this is actually doing. I don't know. I guess the future will be the judge of that. But hope y'all have a wonderful... Something coming up. Have a wonderful life.